Hey everyone, hope you're all having a really great day. This morning I'm just going through some cards that I purchased yesterday at the Pikes Peak Card Show down in Colorado Springs. I braved the cold yesterday as it was only about -3 or negative. It was even colder when I first woke up, but by the time I left it was about -3 degrees out. Just absolutely bitter, frigid cold. Good day to be inside and go through boxes of cards. But I always think it's nice to go out of your city or your location to and drive a little bit further for a card show from time to time because if you're always going to the same shows, you tend to bump into the same dealers that are great, but they often have the same inventory from show to show, and there's not that much variation. And so if you travel a little bit, sometimes you can find some new sellers that have some interesting stuff that you haven't seen yet. So that's what I did. This is a monthly show, I believe. I've never been to it before, but it was a lot of fun. And I got a bunch of cards. So without further ado, let's get right into it. The first is a stack of cards that I purchased from a seller who was an older guy who had just sold his house last year and moved out of state, but he was visiting family, and I guess he's been selling at shows for years, and he's retiring now and downsizing his own collection and just was kind of letting stuff go. I bought this entire stack for 150, which is I think is a pretty reasonable deal. The first card is this one's cheap. This is like a $5 card. It's Bob Feller, I believe, 1960. I want to say Fleer. And if you're looking for great old Hall of Famers on a budget, go look at the Fleer sets. They're really reasonably priced, and it's a great way to get Hall of Famers and players that might be out of your price range, but you want to own cards of. And Bob Feller, not that he's a pricey guy to begin with, but it's just nice to have this. I didn't own any Bob Fellers yet until yesterday, so glad to add him to my collection. This Al Kaline, I think he had it marked like 50, and it said on his sticker that it has wax on the front, and it was covered in like pack wax from the wrapper. But that doesn't usually deter me, as it's usually really easy to get the wax off of cards. And I don't think that's altering cards at all. I think if you add color or if you trim a card, that's altering it. If you're taking a foreign substance off of it, it's really, in my opinion, not altering it. It's no different than if you were taking a fingerprint off a card, or if you blew your nose and were wiping a booger off of it. Just cleaning the wax off is usually really easy if you just gently take like a dress sock, was kind of how I learned it, and put it around your finger and kind of just buff around where the wax is gently. You can pull it all off, and that worked with this card as well. So it's a beautiful card. It's got really nice corners. Just all around, just great card, except for the left-right centering is off. But other than that, it's really just beautiful example. And now I got the 1954 Topps rookie last year, and then just a couple months ago I got the 1958 Topps. Now I've got the 1959 Topps, and I'll probably send that one in for grading, or I will send that one in for grading. Here's Dizzy Trout, and this is only my second card from this set of 1952 Topps. Dizzy Trout was a war era Detroit Tiger. He avoided, not intentionally, but he didn't serve in the military during World War II because he had hearing problems and was rejected from going and serving. So he played baseball, and he was on the Tigers and was pretty good pitcher for a number of years. But it's a nice card. Kind of glad to add that one to my collection, as I did not own this one before. Mickey Lolich, rookie, 1964 Topps. This one's all of this guy's cards were really in good condition. I don't know if they were his PC or what, but they all look absolutely beautiful. But Mickey Lolich, well-known Detroit Tiger, he opened a donut shop after he retired and kind of gained fame locally in the Detroit area for his donut shop after he played baseball. Also from that same year, 1964 Topps, Willie Horton, rookie, with Joe Sparma. Not sure that any of us remember who Joe Sparma is, but we all know who Willie Horton was. Very, very iconic well-known Detroit Tiger from that era. Nice to get this rookie, and it's in really, really nice shape. Also, this one, just because I didn't have it yet, nothing too special about this one, but it is the 1982 Topps Cal Ripken rookie. Kind of a essential for everyone's collection. It was not in my collection yet, so nice example of that card. Next we have, sorry, let me get organized. All of these sleeved cards were in a box that said 50 cents, or a couple boxes that said 50 cents a piece, which I love $1.50 boxes. You always find great stuff. Some 75s that are just in great condition. Burt Blyleven, Jim Cott, Mickey Lolich, Joe Niekro, Norm Cash. And I'm going to go through these kind of quick because there's a lot of cards. Matty Alou, Doc Ellis. He, of course, was famous because he threw that infamous no pitcher while he was on LSD. Talk about a superhuman. I don't know how anyone could do that. Phil Ortega, I don't really know him, but a 1962 rookie for 50 cents. Yeah, I'll take it all day long. Earl Wilson, Dodgers rookie stars. Bernie Daniels, Senators. These are just kind of old cards, and I grabbed them because they're decent. Paul Molitor, 1979, Topps, kind of off-center, but cool. Cecil Fielder, rookie. Pete Rose, Mike Schmidt, 85 Fleer. George Brett, this is an O-Peachy. A bunch of 82 Topps. Rod Carew, All-Star. Rod Carew, regular. Eddie Murray, leaders. Kirk Gibson, Mike Schmidt. Nolan Ryan for 50 cents any day. No-brainer. Pete Rose. Alan Trammell. Had to get this one because my childhood one I got autographed, so I have one that's not autographed. Willie Stargell. 1976, Dave Parker. The 1976 set has really been growing on me in recent months. I don't know why. I just always thought it was ugly before and kind of avoided it, but now I've kind of developed a strong kind of fondness for it and have been kind of happy to pick up 1976 Topps, and for 50 cents, sure, why not? Louis Tiant, Steve Garvey, and this one just looks brilliant. Just absolute sharp corners, looks like it's pack fresh. Kevin Durant, I believe this is a short print. Patrick Ewing, Joker, another one. Zion Williamson, Shaquille O'Neal, looking like the 89 Hoops, but I think it's later. I don't know what year that came out. Kevin Durant. So those are the 50-cent cards. Next, we'll get into the dollar cards. Grab those. And there's a lot of them, but we'll go through them kind of quickly. First off is a 1961 Topps Danny Murphy. Not really the most well-known player, but again, for older cards in that good of condition, rookie, I'll grab it. Luis Aparicio, 1969. Juan Martial, 1969. Hoyt Wilhelm, 1969. So getting Hall of Famers in old cards for $1 are really, it's always a good thing. I think the best deals are really in those dollar boxes. You just have to spend time digging through them, and there's great cards. Pete Rose and Roberto Clemente on the same card in good condition. $1 any day. This one, I kind of didn't realize how the condition, I should have guessed that with, a card like a Thurman Munson rookie would not be in a dollar box unless there's something wrong with it. And I didn't see, I thought this was kind of part of the pack, or the sleeve inside it. I didn't notice that was a big crease. And it's got several creases across it, so it's actually pretty creased up. That's not on the card, that's on the case, but there you go. But it's creased up all over it. It looks nice looking at the card, but when you actually take it out, it looks pretty beat up. But you know what? I don't own this card yet, so I might as well keep a creased up one until I get a good copy of that, because I've always wanted this card. This Willie McCovey, on the other hand, is just in fabulous condition for $1. I mean, yeah, again, any day of the week. Billy Martin, 72 Topps. Willie Stargell and Hank Aaron on the same card, 1972 tops. Yeah, it's got rounded corners for $1. I'm all for it. Orlando Cepeda, 1972 tops, $1. Sure, why not? Lou Brock, again, $1. And I don't need to say $1, as this whole stack is $1. Jim Hunter, Bobby Bonds, 1973. Steve Carlton, 1974 tops. Reggie Jackson, 1974 tops. And I'm going to try to go through these quick because, like I said, there's a lot of them. Yogi Berra, manager card, but still nice. Don't have it yet. Johnny Bench, this one looks to be in just beautiful condition. It's just the left-right centering is what kills it. Steve Carlton, 1975 O-Pee-Chee, which I do not own a lot of 1970s O-Pee-Chee or older O-Pee-Chee baseball. Hockey's another story, but baseball, I just don't come across it. So that's kind of cool to have an O-Pee-Chee version of this card. I don't think I've got the Topps version, but yeah, I'll take that. Great. More 76, Willie Stargell. Another Mickey Lilich. Raleigh Fingers. And here's a Willie Randolph rookie card. 1977 George Brett. I mean, some of these do have, corner issues and stuff, but, for adding to the collection, I'm all about these. They don't have to be perfect, but George Brett, 1979 tops. Mike Schmidt, 1980 tops. Harold Baines, now I've already got this card, but I can't pass it up for $1, especially if it's in good condition. Nolan Ryan, 1983 tops. Jose Canseco with Eric Plunk, 1986 Flair. Jose Canseco, the full update, Fleer 1986 version of it. Randy Johnson with a blackened out scoreboard. Randy Johnson, 1989 Donruss. Frank Thomas, 1990 tops. It's not the one without the name, it's just a normal card, but I didn't have this one in my collection other than I do have a factory sealed set that's closed that I'm not opening, have no reason to, so it's nice to have just a single card of this. Chipper Jones. Manny Machado. Now this is a color matching serial, I'm not sure if you can see it, but it's a serial 44 out of 75 card. Tatis Jr. This is a, it's got like rainbowy foiling. This is a Topps Stadium Club Chrome. It is numbered 78 out of 99. I was looking this one up on eBay, and it looked like even raw versions of this are like $25 to $30. And again, those things are in dollar bins, so it's always great to look through them. I wasn't really collecting in the mid-90s through the 2000s at all, so some of these cards I just missed the first time around, so I'm picking them up. Here's a Grant Hill rookie from Upper Deck. A shiny, pretty LeBron James. This one was a mosaic. I'm not sure all the names of these. Kobe Bryant. Now, Kobe Bryant's one of those players that, again, I wasn't really collecting when he was playing in the 2000s and whatnot. So, if there's ever a Kobe Bryant card that I don't have yet in a dollar bin, I'll grab it. There's another Kobe Bryant. Here's Kareem Abdul-Jabbar, 1987, I believe, Fleer sticker. This is the Kareem Abdul-Jabbar base card, they were all base cards for the most part, other than the stickers in 87 Fleer. It's a Tarek Skubal red mosaic. I don't know what you call these things. They've got such weird names. But this is a serialized number or card. Here is a Javier Baez. This one is purple, and it's got all kinds of crazy foiling and stuff. And which is cool. This one I believe is also, oh, there it is, serial numbered 168 out of 250. Here's another shiny Javier Baez. The modern cards, I buy Tigers. I always do that. So this is 30 out of 499. So there's another Javi Baez. This one was actually in a 50-cent sleeve. I stuck it in a case, didn't realize this ended up in my dollar pile. But you know, if you've watched my videos, although I haven't been on this that long, you notice that I kind of buy a lot of random Tigers that no one else would buy, but I like the Tigers. So Anthony Rizzo, this is a serial numbered card, Bowman Chrome. Here's Willie Castro, another Tiger, really shiny. I like shiny things. It's like a pink optic refractor. This one is numbered as well. It's 98 out of 199. This is one of those Bowman draft pick cards. It's a sky blue serialized numbered one of Matt Manning. There's going to be a lot of Spencer Torkelsons, but I like him, and he's always in the dollar bin. And I'm always getting ones I don't have yet. So here's the one that looks like the 1973 Topps. This is from the Heritage set. Shiny one. I'll try to go through these faster so I don't bore you guys. Miguel Cabrera. Miggy's one of my favorites. Another Spencer Torkelson mosaic. Optic Torkelson. There's Acuna Jr. Future Stars. There's another shiny Acuna Jr. Topps Chrome. Bowman Sterling Torkelson. Another one. Sorry, apologize. Lots of Torkelsons. Nope. Here's Riley Green, more Tigers. Riley Green Optic. Riley Green debut. And then Ohtani's one. He's another one of those players that anytime there's a card of him in a dollar box that I don't have yet, I'll get it. Here's his in-action card. Here's his, I think this is like Big League or something. I don't know what it's called. I think the BL stands for that, but it's an Ohtani I don't have. Here's a couple of base cards of Ohtani, which I don't buy a lot of packs, so I don't open tons of these things. Usually get them from dollar bins. Buying packs, I never usually luck out very well. So I figure it's more bang for my buck if I avoid those and just get them when I see them, the cards I want out of them. Here's Manny Machado. This is a Heritage as well. I believe it's Heritage. Yeah, it is. Shiny. Looks like 1970 Topps. Here is a Riley Green looking like a 1974 Topps, also from Heritage. Acuna Jr. base card cup. Didn't have it. Acuna Jr. 1986 Topps. Or it's not 1986, it's newer, but looks like 1986 Topps. Same with the Tatis. Okay, now we're getting into the second stack of dollar cards. This one is other sports. Here is a Jerome Iginla, sorry. Yeah, this one's serialized. Here's Jerome Iginla's rookie card from Upper Deck. Mario Ferrara, this is probably not the greatest rookie, but it's one of those shiny O-Pee-Chee marquee. This one's called Violet Pixels, and it's a serialized numbered card, which it's pretty, so we'll get it. This is a Jerome Iginla. This is a numbered card, 490 out of 999. So there's a lot of that one. It says rookie role models. This is not actual rookie. This is later. This is from the 2000s, but so I don't know why it says rookie role models, but I don't know. Don't know enough about that set, but it's, I guess he's supposed to be a role model to rookies. Who knows? But it's Iginla, so great player. One of the nicest guys in hockey. Darcy Kemper rookie. Young Guns Nico Sturm. I wish there was more hockey dollar bins, but people tend to not have as much of that. Marcel Dion, 1979 Topps. Sergei Fedorov Young Guns. This probably isn't even worth $1, but you know, I didn't have it. So here's Jack Aiken, serialized ice. Joe Valino, another serialized ice card. Dylan Larkin, this is an Artifacts. This is a numbered card, 144 out of 599. These Artifacts numbered cards are not the best serialized cards, and it seems like most of them are only ever worth about $1, but they're still fun. These ones aren't worth much, but they're shiny and fun, and so kind of indulging in my own like personal collection. Mikko Rantanen, Vasilevsky, and Nathan McKinnon. Here's a, wow, this is really hard to get a good view of because it's super dark and there's a plastic thing on it. This is a Nazem Kadri. It's called Hot Magma. It's another numbered OPG one, and it's 244 out of 499. So it's pretty common compared to some of the other OPG ones that are, you know, less than 100, but still cool. Milan Hajduk, he's one of my favorite Avs players, or players to ever wear the Avs jersey. Jumped at that one. Ice Futures. Boy, that sun is starting to get in the way. Peter Forsberg, this is an Upper Deck. It's like a transparent plasticky ice card. Sorry about that. The sun all of a sudden is kind of getting in the way. So now we're getting into some vintage basketball. Here's, I believe, 1978. I'm not good on my years. 1978 Topps, Bill Walton. Decent condition. Here's Kareem Abdul-Jabbar in that. It's a cool picture. Alex English, I believe this is 1979, and this might be his rookie. It's a big local Colorado player. I don't know that there's anybody on this, but it's a cool card. 1981 Topps, Kareem Abdul-Jabbar. Alex English from that same set. Now, Fleer basketball from 1986 through 89, or 88, I'll pull any cards I see of them if they're in good condition, as those sets are kind of really just fun to collect. Here's Terry Cummings, and I eventually want to get them all, but so kind of filling in my holes in my collection. James Edwards, Alex English, Artis Gilmore. Now, these price tags have no bearing on what I actually paid. These are all in the dollar bin. Mike Woodson. And then some 88 Fleers. Not the best players, but whatever. Del Curry. Mark Jackson. Karl Malone. He was good. Charles Barkley All-Star. Then some stickers from that set. We've got Clyde Drexler. Got Alex English. Got Patrick Ewing. Karl Malone. And I'm going through these fast because you guys probably already seen these a million times. Jordan, 1989 hoops. Jordan from 1990 hoops. Jordan from 1990 Skybox. Isaiah Thomas. Here's Michael Jordan playing baseball. And here's him playing golf on the back. Grant Hill. It's a Grant Hill rookie from Topps Stadium Club. Kobe Bryant. He's another one of those players that I wasn't collecting, during his heydays. So if ever there's a card of his that I don't have yet from in a dollar box, I'll pick it up. So there's a few of him in here. Nikolai Jokic. This is Zion Williamson. Another Zion. Another Zion. Another Zion. Going through this modern stuff pretty quick. Zion. Durant. Pretty looking Kevin Durant. Mosaic. LeBron James. LeBron James, LeBron, and another LeBron. Okay, that's it for the dollar cards. Which are all kind of fun for $1. Next are cards that were different prices. Here's a Cale Makar Artifacts, numbered out of 75. Again, not not the greatest thing, but I tend to go after Cale Makar, so that was $5. Here's a John Michael Lyles autograph card. John Michael Lyles is kind of a local favorite in Colorado. He's got a job with Altitude now, so you see him on television commentating and stuff on Avs games. He kind of gives kind of a humorous analysis. He's kind of a funny guy. He always appears in his wine cellar. But yeah, just a cool card. That one I paid $5 for. It's another $5 card, Casey Mize, autographed and numbered. There we go, 68 out of 99. Zion Williamson, I paid $10 for this. Just super shiny and green and cool. Derek Jeter, paid $5 for that. Didn't have it for some reason, but so had to add one, and this one's in pretty pristine condition. Here's a Miggy. This one is the legendary Lumberjacks. It is numbered. But it's behind the sticker. It's a thick card. This one, I don't know what I paid for it, but I don't think it was $5. Anyway, it's a 1953 Topps Eddie Kazak. I have not owned any 1953 Topps in my collection yet, so it's nice to add one, even if he wasn't the greatest player. It's a cool old Tiger, so happy with that. Mini Minoso, this one was $5. It's in decent condition, except left-right centering is off, but sorry, that sticker's in front of it. But it's marked 10, but it was half off. But pretty cool card. Gil Hodges, 56 Bowman. I don't remember. I'm so bad with years, especially on the Bowmans and everything that's not Topps. It's got some condition issues, but it was, I think this one was like $7 or something. Cool card. This one was in a half off bin, so it was like $2.50. Wayne Gretzky sticker, didn't have it. And then this was also half off, and Nolan Ryan, and it's 1975. It's in pretty good shape. Corners, didn't have that card yet, so happy to add that one to my collection. And then lastly are probably my two favorite cards that my favorite pickups that I got yesterday were vintage hockey cards. And we've got their old Parkies. We've got a 1959 Topps John Bellevue, or not Topps, sorry, Parkhurst, 1959 Parkhurst John Bellevue. Just beautiful card. And a Maurice Rocket Richard, which is 1960 Parkhurst. And both of these, I got them together for $125, which I've never owned a Maurice Rocket Richard yet, so I'm very happy to add at least one card of his to my collection. I've got pretty much a card of all the big, players of hockey history. I may not have like a Wayne Gretzky rookie or a Mario Lemieux rookie, but I've got cards of them. Never owned any Maurice Richards yet, so I was really happy to finally get one to add to my collection, which I thought most of them were way out of my price range, but I haven't really kind of looked at this. And in Colorado, it's really difficult to find any sellers with vintage hockey at any shows. It's just not popular out here for whatever reason. And so I kind of gravitate toward those cards when I see them, because it's either, one seller at any show or eBay are kind of my sources for these older hockey cards, which are kind of my favorite thing to collect. And I think they're underappreciated, and I think in a lot of respects also undervalued. Hopefully that will change one day as more people kind of develop a love for these old cards, but it's really kind of nice to add these two to my collection. So anyway, hope you guys enjoyed my little video of my pickups from the Pikes Peak Card Show, and I guess we'll see you on the next one. Take care.